Normally you move so much easier, you. Slowly out. Hi guys and welcome. Now, I know I've been trying a few things a little bit different recently on the channel, but I've come up with another idea, and that's evolved from this weekend, well not this weekend, this week. I've been on a spinal manipulation course. So there's been mobilisation and then there's been manipulations, sometimes known as high velocity thrust or grade 5 manipulations, the cracking of the back of the thoracic and the lumbar. And I thought it'd be a really cool idea to do a video that's a little bit more raw, that's not your usual sort of stuff. In fact, it's not just a video, it's going to be a series of videos, because even though I've been trained to do these cracks, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm good at them. In fact, the instructor said it would take 10,000 manipulations before you're below average, and then it'd take 50,000 before you become roughly average at doing cracking, and maybe at 100 or 200,000 manipulations you're starting to get good. So this is going to be my journey into that. I've got a client of mine, Marcus, coming now. He's a young professional boxer. He's struggling with his shoulder. We'll talk about that in a bit. He's only 20 years old, and I'm gonna test some manipulations out. Now, because I can't even remember all the ones we did yesterday, I've written a list of the ones I want to do. So I'm gonna want to do one where he's sitting. I'm gonna want to do one where the hand goes underneath him and you roll onto him. There's a Canadian roll, the butterfly. I'm going to try and do T1 in the neck, but it's not really the neck, is it? But obviously going on to the neck, so it looks like the neck, but it's not really the neck. And I'm also going to try and do a little bit of rib work as well. But while we're waiting for him, I mean, what time is it? It's 10 to, so it'll be 10 minutes yet. We're gonna, with these videos, when I say they're gonna be a bit more raw, I'm just gonna set my camera up in corner and I'm gonna just film the treatment. He's probably gonna be talking with me and Marcus, and his dad probably, because his dad usually comes and we have a bit of a laugh. So if his dad's coming, his dad's gonna be sat watching as well. I'm just gonna set it up and we're gonna just have a treatment. We're gonna see how that goes. And yeah, and basically I'm going to try, I'm not going to over edit these ones. I'm still going to do the ASMR ones where there's no talking, it's just massage and that's it. But these ones, I'm going to just do them like how a normal treatment would be in my clinic. And I've already put it out there that if any of my clients want to come in on this and want me to, and are willing to let me film it and practice manipulations, I'm going to give them a discounted session. So we're going to see a lot of different faces, I think, on the channel as I do this. But I'm not going to edit it too much. It's just going to be on the table. There's not really going to be any zoom ins or zoom outs. There's nothing going to be fancy, panning, all like that. I might put some music over the top. I might not. I don't know yet. But while we wait, how about I give you a quick tour around, show you what my clinic looks like. So, as you come through the door of my clinic, you're met straight away with a sofa where basically my clients sit on, wait, well not really wait, it's where I do my consultation. I have a little stand here where I sell salts. The bath, because salts are good, and some Himalayan lights. So there's some chocolate there. These are chocolates that I sell to my clients. Although you'll notice a lot of the milk chocolates nearly run out because I probably eat most of it myself. Got a nice big painting on the wall, and then over this way we've got my desk. It looks a bit of a mess at the minute. just purely because I've been getting set up for this. And then as we come around the side of here, we just walk down here. We've got a bit of a false wall, and then we're into the treatment room. So this is it, guys. This, I guess, is where the magic happens, so to speak. So it's quite a simple setup. I've got my table, and then at the end of the table I've got a little stand where I keep biodegradable towels, because I use reusable towels. I've got a couple of Buddhas and a piece of art up there that a friend of mine made me, that has managed to survive a fire, because I used to be in a clinic that got burnt down. So yeah, so this is it really. It's nothing flash, do you know what I mean? It's just a singular little clinic that I operate from. It's just me, no team, except for, you'll notice there's Buddhas everywhere. I suppose they're my team, if you like. And that's it. So let's get set up, ready for Marcus.
Thanks, Shane.
How we doing?
Sound, yeah.
Your dad here, or just you?
Yeah, it's cool.
Is he?
Fuck off. I'm glad it's here.
You alright, pal?
How we doing?
Not too bad. We're going to do... I've just made a list of some of these manipulations that I want to try. I just want to try some of these. So first thing we're going to do is we're just going to start off by doing some mobilisation. So I want you to sit on bed, right? So if you just sit down, facing your dad, say, but I want you to come all the way back to back, so that you like, keep going, so that you are, yeah, that's it, right? And then hand behind your head like that. Because all we're going to do is, first of all, we're just going to get you fucking moving. Stiff as a board, old lad. Oh, he cracks easy, but feeling how tight he actually is in his back, this might be harder than I thought.
Was it quite tight?
Yeah, for you.
You told Shane about your neck?
Oh, it's a bit better now. I fucked that up as well.
Why
I
would you do?
have balls off them.
What you done?
I was climbing under a conveyor belt, and as I got up, I just pulled me out.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like just checking my blind spot and stuff like that.
I think everything's locked up, it sounds like, isn't it?
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. Just swivel around so your ass is there facing the other way. We'll do that side, I'm going to get you going back other way again. Right, so put your arms up again. That's it, let's just get you. Normally you move so much easier, you. I didn't side bend you on the other side, did I? I said I didn't side bend you on the other side, did I?
Yeah.
You need to side bend you other way as well. Right, just turn back round here, let me side bend you. Right, arms up again, that's it. Right, shimmy back a little, tiny little bit more. Take this microphone off for a second. Pop it here. Right, pass me your arms. I want you to go through your arms, sorry. Like that, yeah?
Yeah.
Bob your head down. Okay, so deep breath in. Sort it out. Didn't go up there, did we? We'll go one lower. So, bring it round. Right, it's possible. Deep breath in. How a good little crowd, isn't it?
Mm.
How'd that feel?
It's very tight and all there, isn't it? You know, trying
You got
to
to
like that.
Yeah, it's a bit uncomfortable, isn't it?
Mm.
Right, let's have your head there, face up now. We'll do some neck work for a little bit and let that settle. Just shimmy your head down so you're not falling off end at bed, you Wally. Right. Neck tight.
Yeah, did it tonight. On that right side, that's right.
Yeah, you're pulling a face, you're scowling. Well, when you're not scowling, eh? Yeah, I think while you're face up, I think there's one or two little manipulations we can do that we'll try.
Right.
Think great. We'll just work around your chest and your neck. See if we can loosen it up a little bit. You're that tender?
Mm.
Does it feel tight?
A little bit, yeah, but I think it's just Marcus. He's getting a little bit soft as he gets older.
Yeah.
Yeah. He used to be much tougher when he was 15, 16. Other than hurting your arm and your shoulder, how's sparring going?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the biggest shame. It was really, really very good.
Looking part again.
Yeah.
So just to tell everyone who's watching this, Marcus here is a former national boys champion, isn't he? 4 times.
Four-time national champion.
4-time national champion, yeah. Represented England a couple of times.
Numerous times.
Numerous times, yeah.
And a European bronze medalist.
Ah, yeah, I remember that, yeah. So, yeah, definitely a face to watch out for, especially on a dark night.
In and out of way, yeah.
In and out of way. Definitely run the other way. But yeah, you're currently 4 now, aren't you?
Yeah.
So,
Next boxing in February.
yeah, February. And you're only 20. You still 20?
Yeah.
What show is it that you're fighting on in February?
Brian Rose's show at Magnus.
Oh, yeah, Magna. Yeah, I remember you saying that. It's always bloody cold there.
Do they have a bar on bike?
Well, there's 2 bars, isn't there?
On either side.
In fact, I think it depends who runs the show, depending on how they put the bar on. Because when it was GMB or GBM, when he did it, he just had that long bar down side.
Yeah, I know.
Whereas I've been to some where they have a curtained area behind where the boxing is, and you can't watch the boxing if you stood drinking.
Right.
And they won't. And if I remember right, they won't let you take the drinks onto the stands.
Right.
Whereas when he had that show on, you could take them onto the stands. It was fine. So I think it just depends who's doing it, doesn't it, and how they lay it out.
Mm.
I can't remember who I went to go watch where they had curtains up. I'll tell you who won it actually, but I don't think I went to go see him. Do you remember him who used to fight at Marky's? I think he was called Chris. Right, little guy.
Oh, that Chinese one.
Yeah, he was something like that, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Do you remember who I'm on
I
about?
remember, yeah.
Yeah, that was super fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there, because he was there with his family.
And he was boxing on that.
He was boxing on that show, yeah. I think it was one of the few fights that he had, because he couldn't really sell tickets, could he? Cause
I don't know a lot, but I've seen him spar with Jordan Turner. He did a number on it.
did he?
Yeah.
Well, I heard that it was good.
Yeah.
It's just, it was just one of them things that, I don't know, I don't think he knew enough people to sell tickets.
Yeah.
And for all those who are watching, if you know nothing about boxing, it's a shit show when it comes to professional boxing. Because the poor lads, you've got to go around selling tickets for a show. Which I think that's the worst thing about the boxing industry for me.
100%, yeah.
Imagine football players having to go around doing that. Painful that position.
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
That top bit.
So in there.
No.
Right, back at shoulder. Okay. So I need to work it all to... But I'll try not to have your shoulder in that position too much. Tight in there.
Bit, yeah.
let's see if I can remember the dog. So, right, so take a deep breath in. Okay, and then slowly come round. Breathe out. Had a good little crack, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Half the dog done. Tick. What else we got on our list?
9,900 to go.
Brilliant. Well, we've done them.
Is
Done
this
that.
what you learnt this week?
Yeah. So now we're going to do the Canadian roll, but the way he taught it, I do it anyway. I just do it differently. So I'm going to do it how I normally do it. We're just going to add... Alright, we're not going to do it how I normally do it. Right, what we'll do is we'll have your hands there. So they come in like, you can wrap around your head if you want. Yeah. And I'll come through. We'll roll over. Deep breath in. And then slowly out. Yeah, I don't think you'll crack like that. I don't think there's enough of a turn on it for that one. In fact, do it again. I think you need a real good twist on that. So put your hands back out of the wall. I don't think. Right, so. There we go. That's more of a bind, isn't it? So deep breath in. Slowly out. No, I don't think you're going to go. See, normally when I twist you anyway, do you crack?
Yeah.
Right, let's do it. So keep this arm up. But we'll do it how I normally do it with this arm, because we can keep that one like that, can't we? And then we'll... Right, so deep breath in. Slowly out. I don't think you're going that way today, are you?
No.
Right, not to worry.
I don't know the camera.
You do on the crack, don't you?
Mm.
Right, no worries. Right. We're probably going to use a bit of oil as well, Marcus, around your shoulder. Ooh, he just nearly kicked me in the balls. Steve, do your favour, just grab me oil belt. You don't want this protector there now? Lift your feet up. Marvellous.
Yeah, sure.
Cheers, Steve. Right. I'm going to tuck this towel into you, Marcus. What we'll do is we'll do the oil work first, I think, and then once the muscles are nice and warm, we'll try a bit more cracking.
I'll be slipping all over there, won't I?
Eh? No, well, I'll put the towel on you so that you don't slip.
Mm-hmm.
His nose cauterised again on Wednesday.
Easy, what for?
Constantly pouring blood out on his spines.
You're a bit broke at me, aren't you?
Oh.
Yeah, it's tight all the way around his shoulder, really.
Noticeably different to other one.
Well, if I'm honest, I haven't felt the other one.
Oh.
I'm just saying that's tight. I wouldn't say it's... I mean, even looking at it, it doesn't look noticeably different. I just think that it's just generally a bit tight at a minute. Yeah, weirdly. This shoulder's ever so slightly raised. Let's show the opposite shoulder. I went cupping after last session.
I think bruised like a good one.
Did it?
No.
Not painful about
No.
Have you got anything in mind for strengthening the shoulders?
a couple of little ideas. Only simple stuff.
So you give me a load of them resistance band.
Yeah, resistance bands are good, but they're like your stage 1 recovery, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's she did say that. She said it's only piss pot stuff.
Yeah, well that's good that.
She said that in order to go forward, you're gonna have to go through that sort of stuff.
And have you done the like banded stuff? Have you tried their exercises yet?
Yeah, there's one that I really like at it.
Either really? What's that?
You have to have your elbows touching outside.
Yeah.
And then just
Elbows touching.
pull band out.
So that would suggest then that, like, say your rotator cuff is weak, if that's what you're struggling with.
It was noticeably.
She could do a
She
lot
could
better
do a lot
than
better
me.
than what he could do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She had to move me a band down and I was still wanking that then.
Right. Well, at the end of the day, mate, she's physio, so with rehab, I'd definitely stick to doing what she's saying. I was thinking more along the lines of stuff like front raises with like light weights. Whereby if you get it in your arm and you do a front raise, so it's shoulder level, then come down, then come out slightly and go all the way around until, you know, you're like at a 180. Just so that it hit, just out light that you can do really.
2 kilo, 3 kilos.
Yeah. And basically, if you can manage like 8 or 10 reps
on each stage of you going round.
Yeah. Then you know after that, but without any pain, then you know that your next set you can go a bit heavier, can't you? But I was thinking stuff like that, and probably shoulder presses as well.
You've got a gym at work, that she could do, isn't it?
Yeah.
See, it's a funny one really, because you think like amount of hard work, how graft he's doing at work. You're using your shoulders all day long, aren't you?
I don't think you'll get nail on that. That injury is old, and it's not.
Well, the thing is, if it were rotator cuff, right, which clearly the rotator cuff's weak, otherwise he wouldn't struggle with that. But if it were damaged, doing what I'm doing with thumb now and stripping along muscles, he'd be wanting to jump off and punch me in the face.
Alison didn't think it was.
Exactly. But isn't that what doctor or something said, or hospital said?
A&E consultant thought it was that,
yeah. But
that was just a guess. It was
it's always a guess, isn't it, when you go down that road. But clearly, if you're struggling to come out, then the muscles must be a little bit weak. What other sort of movements did she get you doing?
There were one where it were raised up to like shoulder level, it pulled out.
Pull down? Or
pull out.
Oh, pull out, yeah.
At that sort of level.
Yeah. So that'd be targeting more your rhomboids, by the sounds of it.
And then another one where you just keep tension on it and then just go from bottom to top. Like lift your arms up from your waist up as high as you can go. Just before it does that awkward feeling.
Oh, so you're doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But only to the height before because at that time he was getting pain.
He shouldn't,
To a
yeah.
certain height, but I don't think, are you still getting that much?
Not as low now.
So that's kind of the muscles I'm wanting you to work with, little dumbbell, but I'm just not wanting you to go that high. Any pain in that position?
No. That's fucking so.
Just where my fingers are?
Yeah.
Or is it from the movement?
Yeah, from my fingers.
Okay. Will you be fighting at normal weight when you go back to fighting?
Yeah. 11.5 stone.
What do you currently weigh?
About 12 and a half.
About what?
About 12 and a half is
A
my
little
stone.
bit, a bit light than that.
You don't fancy going up a weight yet?
No. Some very big lads that something do it. What, 6'3", 6'4" or something.
How tall are you?
What, 10.5, 500.
Right.
Middleweight's your weight, and it suits him at that moment.
The day before I'd done light middle.
Good weight to compete at though, isn't it, middleweight?
It's your average man into middleweight, height wise and weight wise.
I don't know, I'd be a short heavyweight, me. I'd be like Sylvester Stallone, wouldn't I? Rocky, popping in. Isn't the heavyweight thing only, is it 14 stone or something? 14 and a half?
14, I think. Doesn't it change from cruiser at 14 marks?
I've got no idea.
But somebody at say 15, they'd be an heavyweight, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
But at 15 stone, fighting someone like Tyson Fury,
No, so 20 stone.
you're in trouble, aren't you?
Yeah. When you look back at the likes of Henry Cooper and Rocky Marciano, they were 13 and a half stone. They'd be current cruiserweights. Whereas
Yeah. They were heavyweights back then, weren't they? They were tiny, really, weren't they? You watched that new George Foreman film yet?
No, right.
That's really good, is that?
I'd like to watch that.
I think it's just called Big George.
Yeah.
Really good. It follows his life. It's probably one of best boxing films I've watched in a while.
What's that on? Where can you get that?
Right, well, annoyingly, right, I paid for it on Amazon, and then a week later, after I'd paid to rent it, it was on that bloody Now TV for free.
Right.
So if you've got Now TV, you can watch it on there, which means if you've got Sky, you probably find it on Sky.
Right.
So yeah, either Amazon or Now TV at the minute. So there's plenty of places to watch it on. Painful in there.
It's my hair.
What do you mean it's your hair?
Is it got like pulling on it?
I forgot how precious you are. If things are itching him.
Well, you wouldn't know, Shane, would you?
But, ooh. Tell you, I'm going to buy a wig.
Get one of them glue ones.
That's what I mean. Next time you come in here, mate, I'll have a full thatch. You'd die laughing if I did, wouldn't you?
I think you look better as you are.
Hey?
I think you look better as you are. I don't want to go down that.
I might do it just for fun. I'm just going to reach around and grab your hip, okay? Take a deep breath in. Slowly out. Feel good? Hey? What a bad little pop that one, wasn't it? I'm presuming you felt it around here, yeah?
Yeah, well, a bit lower than that,
Alright, so we've got more the lower ribs. So what we're after is this bit here, it always seems really tight, so I thought maybe a little pop there might just release it, which might then have a knock-on effect with its shoulder, but we'll see. So it's tension up a bit now and I know what's coming. Although that just popped even with just mobilising a bit. Right, so deep breath in, slowly out. Alright. Alright, cool. Right, let's see if I can get this one. So deep breath in, slowly out. Oh, that's not going to go, is it? Try it one more time. Deep breath in, slowly out. Maybe not. Okay. Just mobilising that minute, Marcus. I don't think you've probably got any more cracks left in you, to be honest. Feeling it. It seems to move quite... Yeah, it all seems to move quite smoothly.
Running.
We'll just try though. So deep breath in. Slowly out. There we go. Good little pot on it. Let's go a bit lower. Take a deep breath in. Slowly out. Really not there. That's fine. I think we got them before when we were doing the other bit. Right, let's just see if that's softened back up a little bit. A little bit.
Just levelled it out a bit.
Yeah, a little bit. It doesn't look quite as raised now on this side. It still is a little bit, but I think that's just overdevelopment of muscle anyway. But the spine looks a little bit more neutral and level. So that's good. So we'll just finish doing some press point work on traction and we're done. Okay then Marcus, we're done there. You take your time in getting up. No rush. Even though you always jump off. How'd that feel?
So some bits. That, do you know?
You okay?
When I laid on my back, all that, my weight going back onto that.
How about your mobility in it now, Max? If you move it about like that.
Yeah, that's a lot more.
A lot better.
Yeah, I still feel it out there, but before I couldn't get up to that fucking there, and it's starting to play up in back there.
So it's nearly at full range of motion then there, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I can't feel anything with that one.
Right guys, so I don't know if you just saw that, but Mark has just got up and his range of motion in his shoulder is massively improved. There's less pain there as well. So all in all, good job. I've managed to do a few manipulations there. Quite pleased we've got a few little cracks. And by no means a master, remember, I am just on this journey to learn and become better at this. So you can follow along with me and not doing with me, but see me do them and hopefully get better as I go along. So that's all for now. Night, guys.